Hello Leo, welcome back to the channel. This is Independent Tarot. My name is India for those of you who are new. Today I'll be doing a general reading for your sign. I apologize for my absence. I am only human, as are you guys. Hopefully you've been staying out of trouble, because I'm for sure about to be nosy. I definitely want to know what's going on with the Leos. What have you been up to? What's new with the Leos? Holy Spirit, please help me to channel messages for the Leos. Sign of Leo, please. Leo energy, please, Spirit. What messages do you have for the sign of? Alright, Leo, you guys have the Hierophant. So some of you guys are dealing with the Taurus. Some of you guys have Taurus in your chart. However, I feel like your religion... For those of you who aren't religious, your spirituality, that's very strong right now. It's very much important, and it's taking like first place in your life at the moment. It's top priority for you to make sure that, you know, you are following code, okay? You're living according to your spiritual practices. All right, I feel like that's important to you. For some of you, this could be about marriage and commitment. Some of you are getting ready to walk down that aisle, and you are starting to look into different, you know, maybe the people who make the cake, the people who decorate, and you know, you're starting the process. Okay, let's keep going. What other messages do you have for the sign of Leo, please? You guys have the Ace of Cups in reverse, Leo. So this is about endings. So, you know, all of this spirituality and spiritual practices that have been heightened recently for you guys could come from an ending, possibly a breakup of some kind. Okay, you guys could have felt rejected by the person. Uh-oh, cards are falling. Excuse me, Leo. You guys could have felt rejected by the person who you were in love with, or, you know, who you were in a relationship with in general. But I feel like, you know, there was some unrequited love here, unrequited feelings amongst the two of you. And this caused you to step into like that spiritual shell of yours so that you can figure out how to go about dealing with this. Because I think it just kind of left you feeling a tad bit depressed is what it looks like, Leo, okay? We have the Eight of Cups. So, yeah. So it left you feeling less than, okay? And with this Eight of Cups energy, I feel like, you know, you guys realized that a change was necessary, and you've done what it takes to ensure that a change will happen. And that change is happening at the moment. Again, more about endings. So something had to end in order for you to go on this new journey, in order for you to change your mind and start thinking a little bit different and doing things a little bit different. I feel like you guys have made some decisions, and these decisions are working out in your favor, and this allows you to be able to be helpful. For some of you, it will allow you to be able to be helpful to others. But what I was going to say was that it allows you to be hopeful about the future. But I feel like, you know, whatever it is that you are hopeful about in the future, it's possibly something that will be helpful, whether it's to you or to others. It will benefit you guys in some way, okay? I feel like some of you may be thinking about reconnecting with someone or something. As far as something, this could be, you know, you guys getting back to something that you love, that you probably put on the back burner for this relationship, okay? I feel like you guys may be taking that serious now. You're getting back to that. You're making that a priority here. Changes are taking place. Princess of Cups for my Leos. So, yeah, you guys are innocent here. Very much innocent. You know, you guys have been doing a good job of being kind, and, you know, you've been following your intuition and making decisions based off of that and based off of facts, obviously. And I feel like, you know, for some of you, you could be changing your sexuality. Some of you could be experiencing a new way of doing things, okay, sexually, okay. But I definitely feel like, you know, you guys are stepping into this all-knowing, all-aware energy, okay. What other messages do you have for the Leo, please? More messages for the Leo, please, Spirit. All right, Leo. So you guys have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So this is about anxiety and confusion and things of that nature. So I feel like, you know, that relationship from the past, whoever it is that you walked away from, I feel like, you know, that left you feeling confused because you may have thought that this person's feelings for you were real. You may have thought that the way that they treated you or made you feel was real. And I think you kind of found out the hard way that it was actually the opposite of that, and that this person may have had an ulterior motive all along. Okay, the love was unrequited. And I think the way that, you know, that was revealed to you wasn't good for you. It wasn't healthy. Although you needed to know this, and it ultimately became something healthy for you because you're able to do something about it, I feel like in that moment of you finding it out, it hurt. I think it hurt pretty bad. I think it left you possibly feeling depressed. And this is why, you know, your spirituality is so important to you right now. This is why change is so important to you right now, Leo. You guys have the Star card in reverse. So some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, okay? This is in reverse. So this is, again, about depression. I really feel like whatever breakup that's taken place in the recent past really left you pretty effed up. And if this isn't your energy, obviously this is the energy of the person who you were dealing with. Again, that could be a Taurus. That could also be an Aquarius. But I feel like, you know, it had you feeling a little bit stagnant at that moment. You didn't know what to do, where to turn, you know, how to go about things. But once you woke up, once you realized that, you know, all things end and new things begin, you know, you kind of got on the ball here, okay? A lot of you are still feeling this energy. Some of you have not walked away from this quite yet, but I think you're realizing, you're at least waking up to it and realizing that it's something that you may need to do. You guys have the Prince of Discs, and this is in reverse. I've been getting this pretty much all day. I feel like, you know, the energy is scattered right now. This could be energy from the past. This could be the energy of your partner or your past partner. But definitely there's some flighty energy. This could have to do with the fact that, like I said, you know, this person made it seem as if though everything was real, like they really wanted this and they like you and they love you and they were attracted to you, and the relationship in itself was just very much real. But I think this person is a flighty person. This is a person who is there 1 minute and then the next minute you're looking for them. Like, where are you? Why aren't you answering your phone? Why aren't you replying to my text messages? Why is your phone turned off? Why am I going straight to voicemail? How come I'm blocked from your page? You know, that type of energy where you're wondering what the HE double hockey sticks is going on here. Okay, I feel like you were dealing with somebody who was very flighty, somebody who you could not trust. And you woke up and realized that. You guys have the King of Cups in reverse. Definitely woke up and realized that you were dealing with somebody who was cruel. You were dealing with somebody who did not have your best interests at heart. You were dealing with somebody who, I believe, used you. Okay, this was somebody who was very much standoffish. Now, Aquarius, we are known for being aloof. So for those of you Leos who are dealing with an Aquarius, because I feel like a lot of you are, this Aquarius made it so obvious that they were aloof. They made it so obvious that they didn't want to be attached to you, or, you know what I mean, clingy, or they made it obvious that they only wanted one thing, is what it looks like. And I think although they may have made it obvious, you may have been so caught up in this person and believing that everything they said prior to that or did prior to that is what was real, and they were just kind of acting out. But no, I feel like they ended up revealing their true colors, Leo. You guys have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I feel like this person expressed their true colors. And it left you feeling powerless. Because you thought you found your one. It's not funny. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not laughing with you. I'm laughing because, you know, this literally happens to the best of us. where we'll think we found the one, we'll be as happy as can be, and we're thinking they're feeling the same way, and it turns out that they didn't feel shit for real, you know what I mean? Like, they literally, like, I don't know how people do it, but there are people out here who can just turn off their feelings and just deal with you. And I feel like, you know, that's what happened here in a way. Could be that, you know, in the beginning things were good, they did like you, and then I think they just saw that they could benefit somewhere in this situation, and they didn't make it obvious to you, but they made it obvious. It wasn't obvious to you because they probably, you know, kiss up on you and love up on you and make it seem like everything was all good, but I feel like it was pretty obvious to all of their friends and family that they weren't really into you. More messages for the Leo, please. What other messages do you have for the Leo, please, Holy Spirit? Messages for the Leo. You guys have the 8 of Discs. So I feel like, you know, your drive and everything about you guys getting back to your regular selves is building up, okay? I feel like you guys have a better understanding of self. I feel like you guys are creating something. You're becoming skilled. You're realizing what skills you have and what you could use to advance yourself forward. And I feel like that's what's becoming more important to you right now. Quality over quantity is also very important to you right now. And you realize that, you know, the quality of your last relationship, or of the relationship that you could be in right now that's causing you to feel these feelings, the quality of that relationship lacked greatly, okay? But I feel like you guys are being recognized for the progress that you've made thus far, because you haven't just sat back and allowed this to just be. Like, you've actually put forth some effort and put forth some hard work here. You guys have the 7 of Swords, Leo. So I feel like, you know, that person that you were dealing with, they were a pretty shrewd person, very clever, okay? And this is how they were able to get away with it. This is why they were able to pull the wool over your eyes and you weren't able to see it. But I feel like things are clear now. There's clarity in place now, and you realize what this person's purpose was in your life, okay? And because you woke up, because you've become aware, because you've made this analysis, you've saved yourself from a lifetime of drama, chaos, hurt, pain. You know what I mean? I'm going to pull one more card. Last card. Last card, please, for the Leo. You definitely saved yourself from this wolf in sheep's clothing. You guys have the Princess of Swords for your last card. So you're moving forward with confidence, okay? Very much intelligent. You know better now. Like I said, you're being analytical and you're curious to see what the future holds. So you're not looking back. You're not stopping. You're going to continue to move forward. Here's what it looks like, okay? For some of you, there may be a bun in the oven. Some of you may be pregnant, finding out you're pregnant, or finding out that someone around you is pregnant, okay? Some of you haven't been feeling like yourself lately. No matter what's going good, still, you know, it's taking a while. It's taking a little bit longer to get back to self for some of you. Okay, this isn't for all of you, but for some of you, you haven't been feeling like yourself lately. And my best advice to those of you who aren't feeling like yourself right now is to try to do the things that you love the most. Okay, if that's just taking a walk outside in nature, if that's reading a book, watching a movie, calling up a friend and talking for hours, whatever that may be, do that. If you need to sweat, for some of us, we just need to sweat out some toxins, okay? Exercise, you know what I mean? But get back to you. Don't allow yourself to dwell in a negative energy, okay? That's not healthy at all. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, okay? Unconditional lover, you will be blessed, okay? There will be someone to come along who's going to love you unconditionally, despite the fact that you've been loved by such a conditional lover, under the conditions that you were giving to them what they wanted, okay? I feel like there's going to be a love that you weren't expecting to come about, and it's going to be amazing. You're going to enjoy. You're going to be happy that you stepped away from that past situation, okay? Because history is history. It's so crazy how I can have all of these cards and some of the same cards come out every reading for different signs. Like, it's mind-boggling. I don't know how that works. Yeah, so that person from your past that left you feeling that way, that negative way, they're not your concern anymore. Don't allow them to be that. Don't allow them to rent a space rent-free in your head. You guys, they want you back. They say time heals. Don't go build a life without me because you're mine still. They want you back. They want you to believe that that's where you belong with them. But in all actuality, you belong on your own right now, striving for success and waiting to receive whatever blessings Spirit may have for you. I'm going to pull one last card here. They want to distract you. That's all that is. Why aren't you smiling? Okay, you're not smiling because you haven't been feeling like yourself lately. So I know why you aren't smiling. However, Leo, I'm gonna need you to put a smile on your face, get back to yourself, your fun loving self, and not allow people to feel like they've defeated you. Okay, because you're still in the lead here. Like, it looks like you're still going to be the one to win the battle here in the end. The victory is yours. So now is not the time to give up. Now is not the time to get down on yourself. If anything, you need your energy to be strong and heightened right now because you want to manifest all good things. So, you know, you need to be happy and healthy at the moment. Last messages, please, for the Leo. What last messages do you have for the Leo, please, Spirit? Last messages for the Leo, please. All right, Leo, sharing. So for some of you guys, this could have to do with, you know, you being in a place now where you are able to share your energy with other people. I feel like, you know, you guys were so caught up in this person's energy that you weren't giving enough of yourself to others who may love and care for you, possibly your family, your friends, and things of that nature. You were just way too invested in that relationship. But now you're able to share. You're able to be festive. You're able to enjoy your loved ones, okay? You gotta let that go and allow the things to just naturally flow. You feel guilty. You feel guilty for possibly, you know, not being there for your loved ones or being available to your loved ones and being so caught up in a relationship. You feel guilty possibly even for the way things are ending with the relationship. You feel guilty for walking away, but the only reason you feel that way is because you're used to being with this person. You're used to accepting what this person brings to your life, okay? So guilt is eating you alive right now as far as, you know, you walking away and being a better version of yourself. But that too shall pass, okay? Because you're experiencing something new. You've already experienced this, all right? And with experience comes new knowledge. So because you've experienced this, you now know what you will accept and what you will not. Last messages, please, for the Leo. You guys have harmony, so yeah, that's what you're willing to accept. Patience fell on the floor. That's what you're willing to accept. Peace, patience with yourself, peace within. That's what you're focused on at the moment, Leo, because you realize that nothing else is important. Nothing else is as important as your peace. Nothing else is as important as you being able to be patient and not impulsive and not insecure and feeling some type of way all of the time, okay? I feel like you guys you're doing better. And for those of you who aren't, I feel like, you know, it's coming, it's happening. It's happening slowly, but it's happening. Last card, please. all in your head, Leo. You've been all in your head. But it's time to get out of your head so that you can feel like this instead of feeling like this. This is chaos. This is peace. Let it go. Release. Okay? That's all I have for you guys, Leo. Hope that all is well. I will see you guys soon. Bye-bye.